welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to be doing a what's in my bag video featuring my Speedy B30 by Louis Vuitton in the Damier Ebene print. Haven't done a video on this bag here for a pretty long time, so I thought I would share with you how she's holding up and what is inside in case you are interested. But before I get started, I do want to share with you the jewelry that I'm wearing. If you've watched my videos in the past, then you know that I am a VIP ambassador for Luisa jewelry, who I am absolutely over the moon in love with. They're one of my favorite brands for jewelry, and I love this company for so many reasons, not the least of which that they are so environmentally conscientious. So for the first time in 2022, they had a greenhouse gas inventory done, and they did this to help them get an idea of their impact on the environment. And using the data they received, they analyzed it and they made adjustments to their process, all the way from sourcing their materials through production and shipping them out to, you know, the people's houses. And using that information, they have now been able to, for the second year in a row, get their climate neutral certification. So that is huge. So if you know me, you know that I'm a huge nature lover. I'm a big tree hugger, and I love anything that is going to not leave a negative impact on our planet, and not just for us, but for future generations as well. And then of course, they have absolutely beautiful jewelry, so that makes me love them even that much more. So the jewelry pieces that I am wearing today are, let me give you a little close-up. This is the Finley in gold. This one is the Mini Naomi, and this is the Joe in gold. So these, I believe all three of these do come in a silver option as well, but I wear gold most of the time, so I got mine in gold. And then I do also have the Dane earrings on, the Saya earrings on, and also my newest addition. You guys have seen these if you've watched my other videos, but my latest addition is the Cassie earring, and it is so pretty. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it or not, but I'm gonna try to pop a picture of it up on the screen. And it's a little hoop, and it kind of like hugs your ear and goes underneath it. I'll pop a picture up on the screen so that you can get a better view of it, because they are really tiny. I love dainty jewelry, as you probably already know. And so yes, I absolutely love Ana Luisa. I have a coupon code, if I can speak correctly. I have a coupon code I'm going to list down below for my viewers. So if you want to click on that link that I provide and then also enter the coupon code that's going to be in the description below, then you will be able to get a discount on your items if you're interested in purchasing anything from this amazing company. I know that they have sales all the time, so you know, even if, you know, it's during a time when, you know, if for whatever reason my coupon code isn't working, they have sales all the time as well. So definitely check them out. Click the link that I'm going to have in the description box, and you can get some great savings and some beautiful jewelry at the same time. So yeah. Anyway, so let me get into the what's in my bag. So this is my Speedy B30. I've had this bag for almost 5 years now. This Christmas will be 5 years. I bought this bag, I think, 4 days before Christmas. And so this Christmas will be 5 years. It has held up magnificently. I use it all of the time. My particular one is made in France. Not that that matters. I mean, if it's made in the USA, it's still just as good. But being a French brand, I kind of like it when I have a piece that's made in France. So anyway, so it still looks beautiful. It does have a little bit of wear on it. which I'll show you at the end of the video if you're interested. And but really not that much, considering how much I use this bag and the fact that it's going on 5 years old. Really hardly any wear at all. And so I keep my strap attached. I only use 2 of the pieces because this bag is too big for me to use as crossbody. So I always just use the 2 pieces to make it a shoulder strap, and I just leave it attached and hanging. I like the way that looks anyway. So this is the front. I don't use a bag organizer. I don't mind having bag sag. There's the back. And yeah, I have my luggage, where is it at? I have my luggage tag on the front. I never got my initials put on it, and now I don't think I want my initials on it. And then I just leave the lock over here. I think about a year or 2 after I had the bag, I had to get the lock replaced because the one that they had given me turned this gross orange color, and nothing I did would take it off. Like, it tarnished terribly. And so I had taken it into the Louis Vuitton store with me one day, and I thought I was gonna have to buy another lock, but they actually just swapped it out for me and gave me this one. And this one's held up beautifully. Like, it's not tarnished at all. It's still in really good shape. I'll show you. I don't wanna blind you, but yeah. So it's held up really nicely. So yeah, this bag holds a lot. I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep it in frame while I'm doing the what's in my bag, but I will show you. This is what the interior looks like. As you can see, I have a ton of stuff in there. This bag holds a lot, a whole lot. This is the size 30, so they do have, I think, 2 smaller sizes now. I think they have a 25, and now they have a 20 also. They didn't have a 20 when I purchased this, and I never really thought the 25 would work for me. So 30 was the size I went with. But yeah, so I'm just gonna set the bag to the side here, and I'll show you everything that fits in this bag. If you're interested in purchasing this bag, but you don't know if you need this size or if you need the size smaller, I'll show you. So the first thing I have is is a pouch. I got these pouches from Amazon, and somebody said that they're similar to another pouch that's called Clover something. And apparently the other brand is available at, I think, Nordstrom's, and you can buy patches and stuff to put all over them. But I just found these on Amazon, and I love them. They're so cute. They come in so many pretty colors, and they have very pretty, substantial zipper pulls. And this one I use just for personal, like, feminine items. I'm a big pouch person, and I also keep my emergency inhaler in here. So I have that and a hair tie. And then the rest is just girl products. If you're a girl, you know what they are. The next one is another one of those pouches, and this one, how beautiful is this color? I mean, it's so pretty. I saw this color and I knew I had to have it. This was the first one I bought. I think this was the last one I bought. I have 3 of them. So this one is the fuchsia. This one is sand, if you're interested. And these are, I think, $15 on Amazon, and they're made very well. They have very substantial metal zippers on them, and the zippers are so smooth. It got caught on something in there. The zipper is smooth. And so, yeah, and they're just these little square pouches, and they're gorgeous. The colors are amazing. They offer so many different colors. You should check them out. I'll try to put a link down below to these pouches if you're interested in them. But I use this one for my makeup. So I have lip products, my Stila and my City Lips. I have a lotion by L'Occitane. It's the lavender. Another lip product, Anastasia, and the color Kristen. My little mini tweezers, lip liners, and lip balm. This lip balm is from Avon, and I have been using this lip balm since I was probably around 9 years old. Not this exact one, but this brand and this kind. And it's called Dew Kiss by Avon. And this stuff is so moisturizing. I love it so much. I've been using it, like I said, since I was 8, and I'm not going to tell you how old I'm going to be, but I've been using it for a really long time. And then I have another lipstick and a concealer by It Cosmetics. It's the Bye Bye Under Eyes. I don't use this concealer. I just have this in here for emergency purposes. But I no longer use that concealer because it has to be set, and when you're my age, you don't want a concealer that has to be set. Powder under your eyes is not your friend. And then I have a little mini Flower Bomb travel sized, not travel size, deluxe sample size perfume. And then I have this little razor in my purse. It's to get like little stray hairs, or like to do little facial dermablading or something. And this is by the brand No Mustache, and it's available at, I think, Ulta. So yeah, so that's everything I have in here. And the next thing I have in my purse is, I have this little red notebook, and it's really cute because on the edges it has a floral pattern. And I got this from Half Price Books. And I just use this to put notes in. It's just a blank, it just has blank lines. And I just use this to write down if I need to get something from the grocery store, or if I need to go run errands or something, I will write it down in this little notebook. And then when the page gets full, I tear it out and throw it away. So I go through these little notebooks like this very quickly and fast. The next thing in my purse is, okay, so I love planners, and I also like to decorate my planners. I hate a boring planner. I mean, if it's ugly, I'm not going to pick it up and use it. So I had picked up these stickers from, I think, Michael's. Yes, they're Recollections. And it's just, let me put this back. And they're just all these little coffee stickers, and they're so cute. And like I said, I got them at Michael's. So, and it also has like little boba tea and stuff like that. So really cute. I have this in there because I was going to put something in my planner, and I was going to decorate it with these stickers, and I just never took them out of my bag. The next thing is my mini pochette. I still cart this around everywhere. This is in every single purse I use. Like if this doesn't fit in a purse, I don't use that purse, because this is an absolute necessity for me. This is used like a little medical bag for me. Oh, and I have a lipstick in here. I must have been using a small purse, and I needed to consolidate makeup and medicine, so I put my MAC lipstick in here. And this one is the color Nippon, which is this really pretty color. I like to wear this in the summer, kind of like coral peachy pinks. That's my vibe. That needs to go in my makeup pouch. And then I have my Lumify eye drops. If you haven't tried these, I've been touting the amazing wonderfulness of these eye drops for a couple of years now, and I am never without them. They make your eyes so white and bright. And if you didn't get a very good night's sleep, these are your savior, trust me. So I have these, and then a lighter. I think you always need to carry a lighter. You never know when you're gonna need one. I don't smoke, but I always carry a lighter. And then I have a couple of hair baubles, because my hair is starting to get longer. Finally, my hair is starting to grow back out. I don't know what was wrong. It wasn't growing, and it finally started growing out. So now I finally do need my hair baubles again. And then the rest is just like medicine that I keep in these little iridescent Ziploc baggies that I purchased from Amazon, and they are a godsend, because then you don't have to carry a big bottle around with you. Like these are ibuprofen, and I just fill up the Ziploc baggie and stick them in here. So that's what it looks like in there. It's just a bunch of medicine. And that's all that gets kept in my mini pochette. I get headaches a lot. I get migraines really, really bad, and I get them very often, unfortunately, and so I always have to carry medicine around with me. So that is also in my bag. The next thing in my bag is, I got this from a very dear friend of mine, and Joan, if you're ever watching this video, hi. So she got me this fan, and it just comes in this beautiful little satin sheathing, and you take the fan out. It's so pretty. It has this beautiful little tassel on it, and then this is what the fan looks like. It's so beautiful. It has these silver accents. It's so pretty. I love it. I live in Central Texas, and trust me, your ass needs a fan because it is so hot and humid here in the summertime, and if you don't have something to like help create a breeze for yourself, you will literally melt where you stand. It's so hot and miserable here right now, and we've been having record-breaking highs lately, so this has been a staple in my bag as well. Thank you, Joan, for this fan. I love it and I use it all the time. And the next thing in my bag is my sunglasses. I got this case. It's kind of like a velour velvety looking case. And I got this on Amazon as well. So much of my stuff comes from Amazon. Like, I'm such an Amazon fanatic. And these are my Chloe sunglasses. I love these sunglasses so much. I'll try to show you what they look like. I love them. I just love these sunglasses. They're so bomb. I feel so extra when I'm wearing them. So they are always in my bag. I mean, in Texas, it's always well, where I live, it's always super bright and sunny. And like I said, I get migraines, so sunglasses are a necessity for me. And then the next thing in my bag are my eyeglasses. I just dropped them. My eyeglasses. I found this little case at Walgreens, and it's super soft and malleable, and it just snaps, and it's called Easy to See. Yeah, like what an original name. Easy to See. And I like it because it's small, and this is not structured. Like, this is structured. It has boning in it, so you can snap it open like that. But this one is not structured, so you can literally just like cram them in anywhere. And I bought 2 of them, but my sunglasses are too big for one of these cases. And these are just my regular reading glasses. They're Vera Bradley. I look like a total nerd with them on, but whatever. Here it is. My reading glasses, and I have to have them all the time now. Like, even no matter what I'm reading, I have to have them. Like, if I don't have these on, I'm squinting, and yeah, again, the headache thing. And then the next thing in my bag is, so I guess I didn't have the time to grab one of my little Ziploc baggies, and I had just filled up this Ziploc with, it looks like barbiturates. I swear it's not. It's acetaminophen. Yeah, so this is acetaminophen. Again, headaches are real, and they're terrible. So I try to take something as soon as I feel one coming on. And usually for me, because I suffer from migraines, usually for me, mine start as like a feeling of pressure, like in my sinus cavity. So as soon as I feel that, I'm taking something. And then I have my trusty little pen case that I've had for how many years now? If you've been watching my channel, you've seen this debuted in almost every single what's in my bag. And it just says Wildflower on it. And I keep all my pens in here that are my favorites. Oh, this is my newest pen. I love it. It's the Pentel Energel, and it's in this really pretty chocolate color. Like, I don't know what it is, but I've been into brown ink lately, like mocha colored inks, and I'm done with blue and black. It's just boring. So yeah, and then I have my Pigma Micron. As soon as I said I'm done with black ink, my Pigma Micron in the 08. I love these. And then my 2 Swarovski pens right here that I really don't ever use because I don't like the way they write. But they're pretty, so I keep them in there. It's a good reason, right? And then I have my little pink leather pouch. I got this from Amazon as well, and it's real leather. It's very soft. It almost feels like, if you've ever felt the isotoner glove leather, it feels like that. It's very soft, very smooth zipper. It has a silver zipper, so if you're mindful of like your metals and you don't like to carry stuff that doesn't match your bag, then this only comes in silver. But I got this from Amazon like a really long time ago, and I don't even know if I'd be able to find the link for it, but I just use this to put like business cards and rewards cards in, and then I also keep a little mini Bible in here, so if I ever need just a little pick-me-up, then I can just take my little Bible out and read something. It has like just some key verses like Psalm 23 and stuff like that. Some stuff from Samuel, Luke. And the next thing in my bag is another pouch. This one is in the color grape. I love this color, it's so pretty. And this one is my tech pouch. So in here, I just have a cord for my phone to charge. This is one of the lightning cords. And my AirPods, these are the 2nd generation. I've had them for a long time. I'm afraid I'm gonna have to replace them pretty soon. So the 2nd generation are the ones that have the light that shows here, like whether it's charged or not. And on the 1st generation, the light is on the inside. But I like these because that way you can see if they're charged or not without opening them up. And I have a phone stand, a flash drive, actually 2 flash drives, and these little adapters because the iPhones now don't have the correct jack for some headphones. So if you're wanting to use headphone and it needs a certain kind of jack, then you have to use that adapter. And that's all that's in my tech pouch. I'm gonna put my AirPods back in there because if I lose those, it's gonna be bad. I take my AirPods everywhere. I love those things. Best purchase ever. And this is new. I just got this. This is my very first John Hart piece. I don't know if John Hart is popular like everywhere in the United States or if it's just a Texas thing, but it's made out of this really durable canvas, and I bought this. It's supposed to be an AirPod pouch for like the AirPod Pros, but I actually like this because I think it would be really good for a change purse. So I did get my initial heat stamped on it right here, and there you can see, does it say? Yeah, there it says John Hart. And they make like luggage, they make cosmetic cases, they make the little travel bags, they make backpacks, and you can get whatever you want stamped on here, and you can choose like what color you want to, but I just had mine heat stamped in, and so I don't have any change in it yet, but I thought this would be perfect for change because look, and it's just canvas, but they're really expensive. Like this little thing was like $40 almost, but I love it. It's my first John Hart piece. I don't know if I'll get more, but I don't know, I'll see how this one holds up. And it's nice and small, so I can put it in whatever bag. And then I have my wallet. This is my Gucci Marmont wallet, and you guys have seen this, I'm sure, a bunch of times in my videos. And I just love this wallet because they call it a card case, but really this is not just a card case. Like I consider this to be a small wallet. And you open it up and it's pink on the inside, and it has room for cards here and more room for cards here. And then it also has a zipper compartment right there, another compartment there, and then it has a little compartment here for like bills, which I don't have any of. I very rarely ever carry cash. So that is my wallet. I use this wallet most of the time. Sometimes I switch into something different, but I like this wallet. It's very convenient. It's just big enough to fit everything I need, but not too big. It's not bulky like a full-size wallet. And then I have a pack of tissues. I got this little tissue cover or holder from Etsy. And I'm telling you, I paid way too much money for it. And it doesn't even like stay open. And with the kind of tissues I use, you can't even like get the tissues out like you're supposed to. So I really don't know why I have them in here, other than I just don't want a pack of tissues roaming around in my purse and possibly opening, and the tissues get all nasty and I don't know. So that's in there. And then if you're familiar with the Speedies, you know that they have this little D-ring right here where you can hang your keys from, and I have my key pouch that matches my purse, and the only thing I have in there is I have my key and my house key, and I drive a Volkswagen, so it's in there. And then that's all that is in the large compartment of this purse. Now it's completely empty. And so I'm going to show you what's in the zipper compartment. So in the zipper, and this zipper compartment's really small. Like, look, it's not even very big. I pulled it out so you could see it. It's not big at all. So in the zipper compartment, I have, the little keys for the lock. I've never locked the lock ever, not one time in my life. But if I ever traveled with this bag, like went to the airport or something, it's a really good carry-on bag to use as your personal item because you can stuff so much stuff in here. I would probably lock my zipper holes together with the lock if I ever went to the airport or something, or was doing some traveling abroad, or just was maybe in an area that I just felt like maybe wasn't safe. But I do always keep the little keys in their little dust bag inside that zipper. And when I store this bag away, that's where they stay. And then the next thing I have in here is my oil blotting sheets. These are from Winky Lux, and I love these. They're the matcha tea ones, so they're like this green, speckled green color. They're really pretty. I like them. They're very useful. I've been using the tretinoin on my face, and so it's been really oily. My bangs are not wanting to cooperate. They keep falling. So I've been having to use this because when I use tretinoin, it just kind of like exfoliates your skin and unclogs your pores. And I have really, really oily skin anyway because I have a lot of Mediterranean in me, and Mediterraneans have oily skin, and so these are a must, especially in the summertime. In the winter, my skin tends to be drier and I don't really need these, but in the summer, this is a must because my face will slide right off my head in the summer. It's terrible. So I have those, and then the last thing in the little zipper compartment is my Laneige lip balm. I love this stuff. This one is the berry. So yeah, I also have the pot, the little twist pot one, but I like this better because with this one, it has the doe foot end applicator, and you don't have to get it on your fingers. And then, like, I hate using the pot because then you're like, where do I wipe my finger now? Just, you know, so they're messy. And so I like these instead. I like the little tubes. And that's all that is in my bag. My bag is now completely empty. The zipper is empty. You can see that beautiful red interior. My bag is still really clean. It has a little bit, I've noticed now, I mean, it's 5 years old, so I mean, you know, it's gonna happen. I've noticed a little bit of like dinginess right here. It's not bad. It's actually very hard to see, but you can see like a little bit of a grayish tint right here. And that's just because when you use these bags, when you open them, you usually put your hands like this and you're holding them and you've got your fingers all over the inside. And I wear makeup, so I'm surprised it doesn't look worse than that. But yeah, so on to the wear and tear of this bag. So this bag, like I said, I've had for almost 5 years. It gets very, very heavy use. It is a regular in my rotation of bags. So the only wear I have really seen that is normal wear and tear and not something I did to the bag is on the corners. So I will try to show you. On the Damier Ebene bags, this will happen on the corners. See how it's black right there and the Damier print is gone? So right there on that one. And then this one isn't as bad, but you can still see it a little bit. See it right there. And then on the other side, it seems like the back side of the bag is the worst because it's what always rubs up against your body. See how it's really black right there? See if I can try to get it to show up a little bit better. See how black it is right there, and there you go. And the Damier Ebene print is gone, like right here. And then on this one, same thing. You can see where the black is, and the Damier Ebene print has rubbed off like around this edge. And that's the only wear and tear on this bag. That is actual true wear and tear from just using it, without, you know, it being something that I did to it. And I did do something to it, which I almost had a heart attack when it happened, but I'd already had the bag for it. Actually just happened not even a year ago. But I had the handles, I had to go to the restroom. And so they had a hook on the door, and I didn't want to set my bag on the floor, that's for sure. And I couldn't hold it and go to the bathroom. And so, so what I did was I took my bag and I set it on the hook that was hanging on the door. And when I took it off, I could see where it dented the glazing, and I don't know if you'll be able to see it or not, but you may not be able to see it, but like right here, the glazing is dented. Pardon my nails, I need to redo them. But yeah, so the glazing kind of got a little, it kind of like just got pushed in. See it, you can see it right here too. How I have a little nick in the glazing. And it's on the other handle too. It's actually worse on this handle. So you may be able to see it on this one, right there. See it? There, see it? Right there. I screwed it up. I was so mad, but the glazing is still there. It's just like it's dented in, like because the little peg was sharp, it kind of like pushed it up or something, but thankfully it's not, like the glazing's not missing right there. It's just kind of like dented in, bumpy right there. I can live with that if that's the only thing that's wrong with it. And it's not going to stop me from using the bag, obviously, because I'm using it right now. But yeah, I mean, like, it's held up wonderfully. The handles still look great. The little leaves still look good. I don't know, these might be a tiny bit tarnished, but they don't really look that bad to me. I mean, not in my opinion, they don't. This looks great still. The sides still look really good on this bag. There's that. So everything still looks really good. The zipper pulls are still in really good shape. They're not tarnished, either one. They're still shiny, as you can see, as I blind you in the camera with them. So, I mean, this bag has held up amazing. I love this bag. And this was always the print I wanted in the Speedy. I used to have the monogram, but I had a problem with the monogram and I returned it, and I just kept this one because this was really the only one I needed and wanted anyway. So, yeah. So that's it for my what's in my bag. I hope you liked my video. If you have any questions about the bag or about any of the items that I showed you, please make sure to put your questions in the comment section down below, and I will try to get to them as soon as possible. Also, please don't forget to check out Anna Luisa. I'm going to have their link down below, as well as my coupon code in the description box. It'll be at the very top, and then I'll have all the information for the stuff in my bag, like the things that I told you I was going to put below that. And so yeah, so I hope you liked this video. I know it was kind of a long one. I was trying to go through it fast, but I always have so much stuff in my purse that I can't just do it like that. So anyway, one more thing, and I wanted to know if you guys might be interested in this. If you are, then let me know in the comments below. But I did pick up another bag, and I'm always going to love my standard contemporary brand bags that I grew up with. And so I picked up this bag because I really missed not having a Neverfull MM, but I refuse to buy anything else from Louis Vuitton anymore because I just don't agree with all their price increases, and then the quality has gone downhill so far, and it's just not, it's not worth it anymore. I mean, I bought so many bags that I ended up returning or selling because they just they were just made really poorly, and so I'm not going to pay that much money for something that doesn't last and isn't made well. But I did pick up my this is my latest acquisition. I picked up a Dooney and Burke Florentine tote, and it's so pretty. I wish you guys could smell this leather. Oh, it smells so good. Their Florentine leather is amazing. It's buttery and soft. And so let me know if you are interested in me doing a video on this bag. And I do have another Dooney and Burke coming. I think it's going to be here in a few days, but I don't know what it's going to look like yet, so I don't know if I'm going to keep it. But if it's in great shape like this one was, then I will keep it. And let me know if you want me to do a video on this bag, featuring this bag. And if you do, then I'll try to get a video put out for you sometime in the near future. Anyway, I hope you're all having a great summer. You're staying safe and healthy, and I wish you all the best. If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing if you like this type of content. If you like hearing people screw their words up all the time like I just did. So anyway, please give it a thumbs up if you like this video. Consider subscribing, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.